Hello and welcome. Today, I want to take you on a journey into the heart of Ireland's untamed spirit, its most stunning cliffs, where land meets sea in a spectacular, timeless display. This isn't just about travel, it's about connecting with the raw, profound beauty that has shaped this land and its people for millennia. Imagine the cool, salt-laced wind on your face, the deep roar of Atlantic waves below, and the vast horizon stretching endlessly before you. We'll stand on the precipice of giants, feel the immense scale of nature, and discover the stories etched into these stone faces. From world-renowned icons to hidden gems, each cliff has its own unique character. Our adventure along Ireland's dramatic coastline begins now. Our journey begins on the wind-swept western edge of Ireland, where land meets sea in a breathtaking collision of elements. At the legendary Cliffs of Moher, nature's grandeur is on full display, drawing visitors from every corner of the globe. Rising nearly 200 meters above the relentless Atlantic, these ancient cliffs stretch for 14 kilometers along County Clare's rugged coast, their sheer faces carved by time and tide. Here, the raw power of nature is impossible to ignore, a testament to millions of years of geological artistry, where each layer of rock tells a story of ancient oceans and shifting continents. Walk the winding path along the edge. On one side, a patchwork of emerald fields stretches inland, dotted with wildflowers and grazing sheep. To the other, a breathtaking plunge to the churning, foam-flecked ocean below, where waves crash with thunderous force. The layered shale and sandstone plummet into the sea, their jagged edges commanding silence and awe, as if daring you to imagine the forces that shape them. Tens of thousands of seabirds, puffins, guillemots, razorbills, make their home here, nesting in the crevices and soaring on the wind. Their calls echo off the stone, creating a wild symphony that fills the air with life and energy. Watch them ride the updrafts, perfectly adapted to this windy, ever-changing domain, their wings slicing through the salty air. O'Brien's Tower stands as a sentinel on the highest point, a stone monument to human curiosity and the desire to witness the world's wonders. From here, gaze out across the Atlantic to the Aran Islands, their silhouettes rising from the sea like ancient guardians. And on clear days, the distant blue mountains of Connemara appear on the horizon, a reminder of Ireland's wild, untamed beauty. The weather here is ever-changing. One moment, sunlight bathes the cliffs in a golden glow, revealing every detail and hue. The next, mist rolls in from the sea, shrouding the landscape in mystery and transforming the cliffs into a realm of legend. Standing near the edge, you're humbled by the dizzying height, the wind tugging at your clothes, the roar of the ocean far below. The panorama stretches endlessly, a vast canvas of sea and sky that stirs the imagination and fills the soul with wonder. The cliffs are a pilgrimage site for lovers of natural beauty from around the world, each visitor finding their own moment of awe and reflection. As the sun sets, the rock face is painted in hues of orange and gold, every crack and crevice deepened by shadow, the day's last light lingering on ancient stone. This is a place where the pulse of the planet is felt, a beauty so immense it verges on the sublime, where earth, air, and water meet in perfect harmony. The Cliffs of Moher are more than a viewpoint. They're a living reminder of what the earth, left to its own devices, can create. Timeless, wild, and utterly magnificent. Here you pause, breathe, and simply exist in the face of such magnificent power, feeling both small and deeply connected to the world around you. It's the perfect, awe-inspiring beginning to our exploration of Ireland's coastal giants, a symphony of stone and sea that will echo long after you leave. We travel north to Donegal, a land where the Atlantic's restless waves meet rugged headlands and ancient hills. This is a place shaped by wind, water, and time, a region that feels both remote and deeply alive. Our destination? The wild and majestic Slieve League Cliffs, a natural wonder that rises from the sea in dramatic fashion. These sea-facing slopes of a mountain plunge nearly 3 times higher than the Cliffs of Moher, offering a sense of untamed scale that is both exhilarating and humbling. The cliffs stand as silent sentinels, watching over the Atlantic for millennia. The journey itself is part of the adventure. Winding roads, quiet lofts, and hardy sheep set the stage for something monumental. Each turn reveals new vistas, and the anticipation builds with every mile. Upon arrival, the mountain cascades into the ocean in a sweep of rock and heather, painted in purples, greens, and ancient quartzite. The air is crisp, scented with salt and wildflowers, and the landscape feels untouched by time. The famous One Man's Pass is a narrow ridge to the summit, rewarding the brave with a unique perspective. Traversing this path, you feel the thrill of exposure and the reward of panoramic views that stretch for miles. Here, solitude is common. The wind and birds are your only companions. The soundscape is elemental: gusts, distant waves, and the occasional call of a seabird echoing across the cliffs. Slieve League's history is ancient. Once a site of pre-Christian pilgrimage, its slopes still hold remnants of early monastic life. These stones whisper stories of devotion, solitude, and the search for meaning on the edge of the world. From the viewing platforms, the coastline stretches away, Donegal Bay and distant mountains visible on clear days. The vastness of the view invites reflection and awe. The cliffs glitter with quartzite, their surfaces shaped by glaciers and time. Each layer tells a story of ancient earth movements and the relentless power of nature. Weather transforms the mood. Sun brings joyous expanse, while mist turns the cliffs mythical and ethereal. In moments, the landscape can shift from dazzling clarity to mysterious obscurity. To stand at Slieve League is to be humbled by scale and solitude, a place that commands attention and rewards the determined traveler. It's a reminder of nature's grandeur and our own smallness within it. Sometimes, the greatest wonders are those that require a little more effort to reach. Slieve League is one of those rare places, untamed, unforgettable, and waiting for those willing to seek it out. Now, to the very end of the line, Mizenhead, County Cork, Ireland's southwestern tip. This is where the land meets the vast Atlantic Ocean in a dramatic display of nature's raw power and beauty. Here, the land shatters into sea stacks, jagged cliffs, and churning inlets, relentlessly battered by the Atlantic. The waves crash against the rugged coastline, carving out intricate patterns and shapes over millennia. The adventure begins with a high, arched footbridge over a dramatic chasm, leading to the wild Cloghane Island and its historic signal station. This bridge, suspended high above the roaring waves, offers a thrilling start to your exploration. The sandstone cliffs are twisted and folded, telling a story of immense geological pressure and the constant battle with the sea. These formations are a testament to the relentless forces of nature that have shaped this landscape. The Mizenhead Signal Station, now a visitor center, stands as a testament to human resilience. Lightkeepers once braved isolation and storms to keep ships safe. Today, it offers a glimpse into the past, showcasing the lives of those who worked tirelessly to guide mariners. From the headland, the view is pure wilderness. The Fastnet Rock, Ireland's teardrop, marks the last site of home for countless emigrants. This iconic lighthouse stands as a beacon of hope and a symbol of departure for many. Gannets and kittiwakes patrol the skies, their cries echoing against the cliffs. These seabirds are a vital part of the coastal ecosystem, constantly on the lookout for fish in the turbulent waters below. Seals bask on sheltered rocks, enjoying the rare moments of calm. These marine mammals are often seen lounging on the shore, a peaceful contrast to the wild waves around them. And, if you're lucky, you might spot a basking shark or whale offshore. These gentle giants of the sea are a reminder of the rich marine life that thrives in these waters. This is not just a viewpoint, it's a destination, a place where the next parish west is Boston. Standing here, you feel a connection to the vast expanse of the Atlantic and the stories of those who crossed it. The cliffs here are rugged and intricate, each turn revealing hidden coves, sea arches, and lone stacks. Every corner of this landscape tells a story of erosion, resilience, and the relentless power of the sea. The visitor center connects the raw beauty to the human and scientific stories of the coast. It offers insights into the geological history, the wildlife, and the human endeavors that have shaped Mizenhead. Standing at Mizenhead as the light fades, you feel respect for the ocean's power and the resilience of those who've lived here. The sunset casts a golden glow over the cliffs, creating a moment of serene beauty. It's a wild, moving place, a reminder that the world's edges are often its most beautiful. Here, at the edge of Ireland, you find a landscape that is both rugged and breathtaking, a true testament to the power and beauty of nature. Back in County Clare, we find the Kilkee Cliffs, a place of quiet contemplation and intimate beauty. The cliff walk loops from the seaside town of Kilkee, making the scenery accessible and inviting. Unique rock formations set Kilkee apart. The Puffing Hole erupts with sea spray, Natural amphitheaters and sea stacks dot the coast, and the diamond rocks glitter with embedded quartz. Here, peace prevails, fewer crowds, more personal connection. The lower cliffs bring you closer to the sea's energy, letting you see the detail in the waves and kelp forests below. The path meanders gently, flanked by wildflowers in spring and summer, with benches inviting you to pause and absorb the view. Artists and writers have long been inspired by the interplay of light, rock, and water here. The geology is varied and accessible, revealing layers of shale and sandstone, a living museum of Earth's history. Kilkee offers a different kind of breathtaking, not the height but the quiet, cumulative beauty of a peaceful walk by the sea. For our final destination, we return to Donegal's Hornhead, a peninsula of panoramic vistas and raw, untamed beauty. The two rock pillars, the horns, rise from the sea, serving as ancient landmarks for seafarers. From the lookout, the world opens up. Sheephaven Bay, Traymore Beach, distant mountains, and the wild Atlantic islands. The cliffs drop over 180 meters, home to one of Ireland's largest seabird colonies, a bustling metropolis of guillemots, razorbills, puffins, and kittiwakes. History is palpable. A Napoleonic-era signal tower and a prehistoric stone circle mark the headland's significance. The drive around Hornhead is an experience. Narrow roads, dramatic vistas, and ever-changing light. The landscape is windswept and wild, dominated by heather and hardy grasses. Looking down, the sea's power is mesmerizing. Turquoise shallows, navy depths, and plumes of spray. Light transforms the view, with sun and squall creating moods of drama and wonder. Hornhead encapsulates the drama, wildlife, history, and soul-stirring beauty of Ireland's coast, a fitting finale to our journey. Our journey along the edge of Ireland comes to a close. We've stood on the precipice of giants, felt the Atlantic spray, and heard the ancient stories told by wind and rock. From Moher's grandeur to Hornhead's wild crown, each cliff has shared its unique spirit. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of untamed beauty. If this adventure moved you, consider subscribing to the channel and joining our community. I hope one day you'll stand on these cliffs yourself, feel the Irish wind, and hear the Atlantic's roar. Until then, carry the memory of this wild beauty with you.